Hey, what's going on, my YouTube smoking family? It's Cowboy coming at you, man. I'm at the spot at Montrey's up in the hideout, man. Getting ready to share something with y'all. So, we ain't gonna mess around, man. Let's get right into it. What Cowboy getting ready to do today, man? While I got the noise and stuff going on in the background, we at the club, so you know we're gonna have the sounds of the club in the background. I kind of like that. Y'all tell me if y'all don't. But what we're getting ready to get into today, what we've got in, is the new. Let me take that out of the wrapper. The new LCA joint from Privada has touched down here at Montrey Cigar Club, 401 South Florissant in Ferguson, Missouri. If you're interested in the LCA sticks, we've got them here. Come on by, tell them Cowboy sent you. You're looking for the LCA sticks, and they will take care of you, man. And I would have to say that this is a beautiful looking cigar. I mean, I hope you guys can see that with the glare on the light. It's got a nice band there from the company that rolled the cigar. It says Buenaventura, which is a cigar rolled by Cigar-Trail cigars. Cigar-Trail is one of those brands that's been around for quite some time. They're kind of low key. You know, they've got their people that buy from them all the time. I think they're doing pretty well. You don't see them advertising too much. I guess word of mouth for them is where it's at. But Cigar-Trail cigars. I've had a Cigar-Trail cigar. I can't remember the name of it. It's been quite some time ago. But we do have a nice LCA footband there on it from Privada. This is a very good looking stick, man. Beautiful, nice leather brown wrapper to it. Slightly veiny, slightly toothy. You can see a few seams, but it's a good looking cigar, man. Triple cap on that thing. Nice box press feel in the hand. Just packed almost, just the feel. It's not too firm, but just right. Nice packed cigar. Got a nice musty barnyard smell there to it. Some earthiness. Definitely some cedar wood. Nice sweet tea note. A little bit of spice there on the foot as well. And sweet tobacco. So, we ain't gonna mess around, man. We're gonna get this thing cut. I'm gonna do a straight cut on this thing. Hope everybody's having a good day. Been waiting on a good looking LCA stick. This one, not that the other last couple of sticks that came out looked bad. They were good looking sticks. But this one kind of puts me in the mind of when the Death Bucket 2 came out. Just a great looking stick that you couldn't wait to get your hands on. Really nice draw there. Nice open draw. Sweet tobacco, some nuttiness, and a little bit of tea leaf there on the cold draw. And I failed to mention this thing. All we know it's a Nicaraguan Peru. And the way Cigar-Trail does their cigars is they do their cigars the old Cuban way. They use the old Cuban Criollo and Corojo seed. It's what they roll all of their cigars with, if I'm not mistaken. So this is old Cuban seed grown in Nicaragua. So we're gonna take that beautiful footband off of there. Good looking footband, as you can see. And we're gonna get this thing lit up. And we're gonna see what's up with it. Using old cedar spill today. Got a pretty good light on that thing. Let's see where we at. got a pretty nice black pepper note there on the retro. It's a nose burn. If you're not used to retro hell, you got to be careful with this one. But also on that retro, it's a nice floral fruitiness to it as well. Nice smoke output, very nice draw. Took a pretty nice light, nice burn line there so far. But definitely at first light, peppery, spicy, floral, and some fruitiness there as well. So this is a nose burner, make your nose run. So Cowboy's gonna get down on this thing a little bit, man. I'll come back and let y'all know where we at. Right now I'm just sipping on a little bit of Corona. You know me, I'll find something to go with it. I'll be back with y'all shortly. All right, family. Here I am back on the first portion of the Trail Mix, the LCA cigar from Privada Club. I think did I fail to mention that earlier that this is called the Trail Mix. It's funny that we coming up with these names of these cigars that almost identify with the cigar. Great smoking cigar so far. Nice burn line, nice ash. And I'm gonna say that this cigar, right out of the gate, is smoking medium to full body right now on the strength. Medium on the body and medium plus on the flavors. I'm glad I had a bite to eat already. This is not one that I would want to smoke on an empty stomach right out of the gate. Really close to full body. But as far as the flavor notes go, on the first portion of the cigar, that retro is a black pepper and floral note on the retro with a red pepper spice on the back of the throat. It's got a nice salty nuttiness to it. The fruitiness that I'm getting is like a fruit peel. You know, orange or lemon, something like that, something citrusy. Definitely woody, deep cedar wood note on it. And I'm gonna say I'm getting another type of a sweetness, and I'm gonna call that a vanilla bacon spice sweetness. It's got a nice sweet tobacco core to it so far. I mean, so far so good. Definitely got a great feel to the hand. I love the way this cigar feels as a box press. The draw is perfect. And the size on this cigar, I didn't get the size, but just by the look of it and the feel of it, I'm gonna say it's a 6x52 box press. That's what I'm gonna say that it is. But so far so good. Definitely got the full strength profile of the Criollo and the Corojo Cuban seeds. So, Cowboys gonna smoke this thing down some more, man. Get to the halfway point. Come back and let y'all know where we at. Y'all relax. All right, family. We are back with the LCA joint from Privada, the Trail Mix, made by Curivari Cigars for Privada. As you can see, that burn's getting away from me there just a little bit. But the draw on the cigar is magnificent. The cigar is smoking well. Can't complain much about the construction, just that burn is starting to get away from me. And I know that I'm gonna have to touch that up. I was giving it time to catch up with itself, but we're gonna go ahead and touch that up now. The cigar is smoking great, in my opinion. This is definitely a cigar that you want to take your time with. I'm gonna say that the cigar is on the plus side of medium, the low side of full, right at full body. That retro on the cigar now is really, really nice. That heavy black pepper is not there anymore. It's more of a black and white pepper spice along with a floral there on that retro. I get a really nice dark tea leaf note. The really nice salty nuttiness is there. It's got a nice sweet dry earthy note to it as well. I'm still picking up the fruity note. And as I got through the cigar a little bit, trying to figure out what I wanted to pair with it, because of those fruity notes on the cigar, I decided to go with a Scotch tonight. So what I had the girls bring me up was a Glendronach 12-year. Pairs really good with the fruity notes coming off of the cigar. Salute. Nice. Glendronach 12-year. Really nice Scotch. So like I say, the cigar is smoking well, man. There are a lot of great transitions going on in this cigar. Hence the name Trail Mix. Just like a bag of trail mix that you get, there's a lot of flavors inside of that bag, and there's a lot of flavor transitions going on inside of this cigar. Got the nice sweet red pepper note going on the back of the throat. Even picking up a nice candy corn note on the cigar as well. Really nice sweet tobacco core. Great smoking cigar. So the last couple of LCA cigars that we had, which was, I think it was the Cigar-Bond, and before that it was the Thai Tea, which both were good cigars in my opinion. But so far, this one is better than those last two LCA cigars that I had. I am truly, truly enjoying this cigar. As you can see, the crowd is picking up inside of the spot tonight. The boys are down there talking shit. You gotta love the sounds of the spot, man. Really, really nice cigar. Nice spiciness going on there as well. I'm truly, truly enjoying this stick. So, Cowboy's gonna continue to smoke this thing down, man. I'll get down to the last portion of it, and I'll come back and give you guys my overall score and my final thoughts on the stick. The LCA by Privada. Go get it. All right, family. I am back with the new LCA joint from Privada, the Trail Mix. This is one hell of a smoking cigar, folks. I am truly, truly enjoying this cigar. There's so much going on with this cigar with the flavors, man, and all the flavors are just right where they need to be, man. Another cigar that's on cruise control for me. All of the flavors that I mentioned before. The spice, the nuttiness, the salty nut. The on that retro, as we get down to the last portion of it, that retro is still a nice black and white pepper mix there on the retro with a floral. It's even got a nice piney note there on that retro as well. Nice cedar wood profile to the cigar. Nice citrus peel note. Picked up the nice leather. The cigar was holding a really nice ash there in the beginning and as well in the second third. I did have to touch the cigar up 2 or 3 times, which is going to do a little bit for the score. But overall, the construction on this cigar, I have no problems with. Beautiful looking cigar. Nice oily sheen to that wrapper. Great feel to that box press in the hand. Nice creamy cocoa note. Like I said, I picked up that nice, sweet, dry earthiness, creamy cocoa. I mean, just overall, a very, very good cigar. Nice fruitiness to it as well. I am truly, truly enjoying this cigar a great deal. This is a good cigar for Cowboy tonight. Nice pick by Privada. And shout out to Patrice on Instagram, a lady and her cigar, for inviting me onto her IG Live. I appreciate her for that. If you guys aren't checking out A Lady and Her Cigar, I invite you to go over to IG and look her up at A Lady and Her Cigar. She's doing great things over there for the females in the industry. So, as you can see, it's getting loud in here. We got the old school music going. So Cowboy's gonna score this cigar, man, and I'm gonna get out of here and finish enjoying it. So, as I score this cigar tonight, for construction, I give it a 10. For the burn, I give it an 8. For the flavors, I give it an 8. Give me a second, Doc. For the body, we give it a 7. And for complexion and transition, we give it an 8. So that gives the Trail Mix LCA stick by Privada an overall score of an 8.2 for tonight. And on Cowboy scale of 1 to 10, that makes this a great cigar, a top-notch stick. The best one that we've had in the last couple of months. Truly, truly enjoying that cigar. Wow. So like I say, anyone in the St. Louis area that's looking to pick up the new LCA stick, come and see us up here at Montrey's. We got them for you. The Glendronach 12 here is a great compliment to the cigar. Once again, great stick by Privada. So this is Cowboy. Y'all enjoy the rest of your evening. That's my take on it.